Hello guys, hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy White. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if this is your first time of checking on my channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Alright, so in today's video we're going to be learning how to make a very stylish Bubu kaftan using these two fabric we have here. So I have this Ankara fabric here and this crepe fabric here. We're going to be using this to make this Bubu gown you are seeing on your screen now. Okay guys, so I folded my fabric into 4, as you can see. This is 2 and this is the other 2. So I folded my fabric into 4. The length of this fabric is 58.5. I'm going to be using the whole length. I will exhaust the whole length. So the first thing I will do is to mark my starting line. So the shoulder I'm working with is 15. The shoulder is 15. That is 7.5. I'm going to be adding 9 inches to it. This is what we have here, 9 inches to it. We're cutting both the sleeve together. For the neck width, I will go in with 3 inches. I'll be using 3 inches for the neck width. Can you see it? 3 inches. For the front, I'll be using 3.5 for the front. I'll be using 3.5. And for the back, I'm going to be using 2 inches for the back. Yes, 2 inches for the back. You can use 1.5, you can use 2 inches. So I'm going to connect it this way using a free hand. I'll just connect it this way, like so. So on this shoulder line also, I'm going to come down with 1.5 inch for the shoulder slope. I'm coming down with 1.5. Then I will connect it like so. So for the sleeve, I'm going to be using 8 inches for the sleeve, but for now I'm not going to be cutting on the sleeve because I'm going to be attaching that my Ankara fabric on the sides, on all the sides. So what I'll do next is to cut. I'm going to be cutting the back first, the back neckline. So this is what I will do. I hope you can see it. That's for the back. Then the shoulder slope, I'm going to be cutting it as well. So that's for the shoulder slope. So I'll just open up this part like so. Okay. After doing that, I'm going to take out the back. That is the middle one. So I'm trying to arrange the neckline. Okay, so this is it. Place it back so I can cut it down, take it down. Okay, so I'm going to cut through now. Okay, so this is what we have now. I've cut out the front and the back. So the next thing I will do is to get the Ankara fabric. I'm going to get my Ankara and cut out like 3 inches, a strip of 3 inches, very long strip, because we are going to be attaching it on this side. Okay guys, so here we have our long strip. I've gone ahead to cut a very long strip of about 240, 60 inches in 4 places, and I went ahead to add interfacing, a soft interfacing to it, just for it to have structure on this Ankara that I've cut out. So what I have here, I have 3.5 inches. Yes, I added ½ inch to it because I'm going to be using ½ inch to join on the sides. So another thing I did is that I went ahead to make the front and the back neckline same depth, the same depth of 3.5, because I'm still going to be piping on this neckline using this Ankara fabrics. So here is what we are going to do now. Now that I've done this, I'm going to get a part of the front part. Well, we'll be doing this on all the sides, for the both sides on the front and the back as well. So I'll get my Ankara. This is the back of the fabric, and this is the back, this is the front, sorry, of this Ankara, and this is the back of the front. This is the front, this is the back. That's why I'm putting my chalk on it. So this is what we are to do. I will get it, place it this way, the front facing the back. This is the back of the crepe, this is the Ankara, the front. So facing like this on the sides, like this. Can you see it? Then I will go ahead and sew using ½ inch, a straight stitch down from the top to the bottom. I will go over to the other side and do the same thing. The back as well, I will go to the back also. This is the front, we're not using the front. I'll place the same Ankara on the back like this. Place it at the back and use ½ inch and sew down on all the 4 sides. So after sewing, remember, we're going to flip it to the front. Okay guys, so here is what we have. I've gone ahead to stitch it like I said, with using ½ inch. This is it from the top to the bottom. I used ½ inch, and what I did next was that I pressed it. I pressed on the seam, I opened the seam and pressed on it, and this is what we have. So here is what I'm going to do. This is the front now. Remember, this is the back. You can still see the chalk on it. So this is the front of this gown, this dress. So here is what we are to do. I'm going to fold ½ inch in. Can you see it? I'm folding ½ inch like so, and I'm going to sew on it straight down all the sides. The same thing I will do on this other side. I will fold ½ inch in and take it down. So I have folded all the sides, as you can see, all the 4 sides. This is it for the front, and for the back I went ahead to join the shoulder. The shoulder, I've joined it using ½ inch, and I've weaved it using my overlocking machine. So on the hem, I want to show you something I did on the hem. If you look at that picture, the Ankara fabric is actually showing at the back, inside of the cloth, not the right side, on the wrong side of the fabric is actually showing there. So what I did was that I cut out another strips and I added it to the hem of it. So for the front, it will be showing at this hem, is going to be showing this crepe fabric, while on the inside it's going to be showing, you'll be seeing the Ankara fabric inside on it. So this is it. You can decide to leave yours plain, just fold it using 1 inch. You can fold it, but I decided to make mine this way. So this is what we have. This is what I have. So the next thing I'm going to do is to pipe this neckline. We're almost done with this outfit. Is to pipe this neckline. So I measured round and I cut out this piece. I actually cut it on bias. So if you look at it, it's stretchy because it was cut on bias. So I'm going to be using it to pipe on the neckline. On the neckline, I'm going to be using it to pipe on it like so. As you can see, pipe on it and fold it out. And at the side, what I would do is to flip it over to the wrong side, like so. So after flipping it over, I'm going to be taking the sleeve, the round sleeve. Remember, I'm not taking the round sleeve. So from this shoulder slope, I'm going to come down using either 7 or 8 inches. The round arm is actually small, so I could use 7. That means it's 14. If I use 8, that means it's 16. So I'm going to be using 7 inches as the sleeve. Are you seeing it as a round sleeve? 7 inches. So on this, from this part, see what I will do. I'm just going to come down using half an inch or 0.25, just a tiny stitch down. And I also want this outfit to have opening as the hem. So for the opening, I'm going to come up with 16 inches. I could decide to make it 16 or 18, but let me just go with 16. So I will sew to this point, this 16 inches. I will do that for the both sides. Then I flip it over and give it a good press. I will come back and show you what we have done. Remember, we're sewing together, so I'll come back and show you what we have done. Okay guys, here's the final look of our stylish Bubu kaftan. Can you see how beautiful and lovely it is looking? So guys, if you find this tutorial helpful, kindly hit on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I make a new post. Like and share this video, make your comments. Till our next tutorial, we'll be doing another work. Thank you so much for watching.